Hello everyone, this is Pat with our Oracle card reading and message for Monday, July 8th, 2013. Today it's Mermaid Monday, and I'm going to be using this new Oracle of the Mermaids card deck by Lucy Cavendish once again. Robin gave it to me and I love it. It's a beautiful, beautiful mermaid card deck and really deep messages with it, and that's part of what I like about it too. I'm not as familiar with it as I am with, obviously, Doreen's decks, so I may read a little bit from the book, but still, I trust that whatever message we get will be definitely a pertinent one. So let's see what the Oracle of the Mermaids message is for all of us today on this Monday. Okay, I don't get anything jumping out, so I may just have to fan and pick. Oh, okay, one flipped out. All right, this is an interesting one. It says, falling in love. And it says, kissing the divine in another in yourself. What a beautiful image that is. And what a great way to start out the week. So I do feel like as I look at that card, there may be some excitement for some of you out there about a new romance that's going on. Or maybe you're just kind of like falling in love with certain aspects of your life again. Well, while Mercury is retrograde, as we've mentioned in previous videos, it's a good time to do anything with the prefix RE in front of it. It kind of seems to be the theme of a Mercury retrograde. So it's oftentimes we might find ourselves reviewing or revisiting places that we haven't been in a while, reuniting with friends or family that we haven't seen in a while, and I know it's summer for us in the northern hemisphere, so it's kind of like a little bit of falling back in love with some aspects of our life again, or remembering things that we really and truly loved about either our life or a certain part of our life. And it's helping us to get back to a centered place where, because that feeling of falling in love with things, whether it's a person or something or a situation or what have you in your life, is that feeling is a key. It's a reminder to you of what makes your heart really sing with joy and just leap with happiness and have that awe of life again. And so it's I feel like it's a reminder to reconnect with that, or that some elements of that are showing up for us today. Let's see what the message in the book says, to see if it mirrors this at all. It says, there may be no closer moment of connection, of utter merging with the divine, than the experience we have called falling in love. It is so important we do this. We allow ourselves to be overwhelmed and we surrender to bliss. Oh, train going by in the background. But also to the possibility of pain, of betrayal, of disappointment, and disillusionment. Therefore, we mermaids urge you to fall in love, but to allow yourself to be real, honest, vulnerable, and to move on if this love becomes painful, unfulfilling, or continually a compromise. Falling in love is a divine miracle, truly, but there are stereotypes about how it looks, books with strange names like The Rules, and the ideal that gets attached to a person who has no idea what your hopes and dreams are. So, foolish as it may make you feel, do not be cool, be true to yourself. Fall in love with another and fall in love with your own honesty and vulnerability. Kiss the bliss, I love that. Taste the nectar of love and share the ecstasy, but also experience the utter breakthrough and freedom of honesty. It may not come all at once, but little by little. Let falling in love teach you the lessons that as you recognize the divine in another, so too must they recognize the divine within you. It must be mutual. And it must be a boon, not an instrument of torture or manipulation. Bless you, beautiful people, for having this ability. Now go forth and fall in love with one another each other, the planet, the animals, the beings, the elementals, the ocean, and yourselves. The nature will then be at peace, and nature will then be at peace, and well and blossoming once again. So it's, it represents, you might have some very powerful feelings of attraction for somebody, or maybe becoming overwhelmed with feelings of tenderness, almost to the point of, feeling more for the other person than for food, for drinking, that kind of overwhelmment. So it says, feeling powerfully attached to another, seeing the divine within them, and experiencing the divine within yourself. So it's the beginning of a powerful relationship which truly has magic within it, the recognition of soul within another. Yet it's also wise to know thyself well and be able to read your own patterns. So seeking to communicate to establish a close bond with another. A time of sweetness, insecurity, beauty, and excitement. That word speaks to me today, this time of sweetness. And, enjoying the sweetness of, maybe unexpected things, that unexpected gifts, compliments, things like that. I know for myself this morning I got the sweetness card from the Saints and Angels, which is to remember that you're sweet and that, you're deserving of having sweet things done to you. Or it may be that you feel the desire within yourself to do something sweet for somebody else. So let's see if there's any follow-up message to this. It may be that you're also very powerfully attracted to something, not just a person, but something new, like some new career, or a particular kind of lifestyle or something like that, that feels, very enticing to you, like you'd be in love with it. Like, oh, wouldn't it be nice if I had that kind of life? And, it's kind of spurring your energy on to kind of go for it. The other card that came out was the Crane Bag, and it says, Sacred Ocean Medicine, Clutter, Declutter, and Choice. So, it is I feel like a message of, as it says, decluttering, clearing out the excess in your life, and making room for that, making that space to have around more that which, makes you feel fulfilled, as in the Falling in Love card. It says the Crane Bag is a sacred oceanic medicine bag that holds and protects items that have been bonded with your own energy, that symbolize your very essence, and from which energy can be redrawn or deposited when needed. Now, with this card, the mermaids wish to tell you of its origin. So, I won't read the whole thing, but it says, every crane bag has its own unique personality, energy, and relationship to its keeper. They hold everything and nothing, inspiration, knowledge, and wisdom. The primary message is that it holds great healing and energetic power. So it may be time to begin to look out for the sacred ingredients which will make your crane bag sing its magic. So it's time to go through wardrobes, bags, cupboards, and all the places where you hold objects that may or may not be empowering and even disempowering you. So it's time to clear things out and consider what it is that is aligned with who you are at a soul level. So, and I've always heard with clearing out that, it's really anything that you don't really love, it's time to let go of and bless somebody else with it or something else with it. Some objects may need to go or to be redistributed and recycled. Everything has beauty and purpose, but some may no longer be in energetic alignment with you, a good match for you, or what have you anymore. So anyways, it's a bit of an exploration, as you go through and clear out things. Make your choices about what you truly love and are in love with. And if it doesn't, hold that alignment for you anymore. It's time to let go of it so you can have space for what you do, what you really are in love with. Okay? So anyways, those are our messages for this Mermaid Monday. And I hope you have a lovely Monday, and I look forward to speaking with you again soon. Take care, everyone.